This is a truck driver's journey, and boy, do I have a story time for you. Well, let's see. To start off with, let me turn that light off. It starts with the fact that I had to get a Greyhound when I was 18 to get to Tennessee. I was moving in with my father, so that's where they were. I was in West Virginia at the time, so I got a Greyhound bus, and I had a layover in Atlanta City where I had to switch buses. I had a bus swap. I had to get off one bus and take another bus the rest of the way to Tennessee. So I get to Atlanta, and yeah, I'm only 18. Really haven't got the feel for certain types of people or certain scenarios of life, I guess. And you know, I'm outside listening to this dude play a guitar. That was riding the bus with me down there. He had a guitar and he set up shop out there and was playing. And I was just sitting there listening to it, and all of a sudden, two gentlemen come up to me and it was like, hey man, I will give you $20,000 right now for your Social Security card. And I was like, man, $20,000. Like in my young, stupid mind, I was like, man, that's a lot of money. Like if they actually pay me, then fuck it. It's a Social Security number. So I was like, all right. So I was like, where's the money? He's like, oh man, you gotta come over here. We got our car back here. We just don't carry that cash, out in public. It's locked up in our car. So the way our bus station was settled, it was in the city of Atlanta. Like, you had the bus stop and then like these really tall like buildings, like towers around us with these alleyways, and then most parking was in these alleyways, like it would go down an alleyway and then it would go off into parking areas like right through here. So that part I knew, so I wasn't really that worried about it. So I start walking down this alley, and everybody in the comment section is going to go nuts and be like, you're stupid, you were stupid. And I agree. I was an idiot 18-year-old that didn't know what was about to happen. But as we were walking down this alleyway, I start to notice these people, these two men, start get really, really fidgety with their hands and just like moving their fingers and like getting really twitchy. And so I I start being like, okay, where's your car? And he's like, oh, it's up here. And I'm looking ahead of these two guys where they're going, and it's a big parking lot back behind these buildings. So I'm like, okay, their story checks out so far. There's a parking lot back here. These guys were well dressed. So I'm like, okay, well maybe it's legit. Maybe they have the $20,000, and I'm about to make $20,000 right now just for a little piece of paper that has a couple of numbers on it. So I'm going down, and right as we get to the clearing, to this parking lot, I see a black SUV, nice SUV, peel around the back area, okay, of the parking garage, and or the parking area, excuse me, and I see them peel around the parked cars as soon as they see us. I'm assuming they were parked behind there, and as soon as they see us walking up, they peeled out. Now, if it was just, normal driving, I wouldn't have lost my nerve. But as soon as I seen that, my heart dropped to my stomach, and I knew right then that I was in trouble, guys. I knew that I was probably gonna get like killed. Like they were gonna probably like, I don't know, abduct me, and take me somewhere, and like I was gonna be like slave labor or like something. Like they were gonna like harvest my organs or some shit. And I don't say anything. And as soon as I see this this like SUV type vehicle coming around, like squealing tires and stuff around, I just turn and I start running. Well, when I start running, I look over my shoulder and these two men are like right on my heels, like running with me. And I'm running as fast as I can. Like I've probably not ever ran that fast in my life. And I was running and running and running and running. And then I looked back again right as I was about to get in, like break the alleyway in back into view of everybody in the bus station, the front of the bus station, all that. And I look back and they're both on separate sides in doorways to these buildings, because the way the doorway is, it's got the shape of the door, but it's recessed back, so there's a place to stand where the door is. And you can I'm sure you've seen that in like movies and stuff, but they're both standing right there, like with their bodies concealed and their heads sticking out, like looking at me, not with a smile, but like a shit eating grin on their face, both of them. And at the exact same time, both of them wink and do this to me, and then they turn and they start walking calm as can be back to the back through the alleyway. And I'm just standing there in shock, and I watch them walk all the way to the end where this SUV is, get in, and then the one that got in on the passenger side facing me rolled down his window, and he just pointed his finger and like winked his eye. And like I didn't say nothing to nobody, I didn't tell anybody anything, okay? I got back into the bus station, sat down, and like minded my own business. From then on out, I had 2 more layovers. I did not even go out of the bus station. Like as soon as I got off the bus, I went into the bus station. I stayed in the bus station until my bus I got back on the bus, and I went. Like that was probably the most unnerving thing that I've been through, that I thought I was actually going to die. Well, there's one other time that I felt like that, and it was more like an immediate, you know what's about to go down type deal. This was kind of like, I wasn't thinking that these dudes were gonna like kidnap me or like harvest my organs for the black market or some shit. I just thought they were legit needing a sort of fake ID, like a fake life. So I was like, fuck, they might actually have $20,000, so why not? But like I said, as soon as I saw that black SUV like squill around the corner, I just got a bad feeling. Like I got a bad vibe from it, and I turned and I sprinted down that alleyway. I was like, I could have probably won like a fucking race, like an Olympic race. I could have probably. I don't know. All I know is I outran 2 other people that were trying to fucking get me for some reason. So, yeah. And to paint a picture of these guys weren't like small dudes. They were like, looking back now, they were like nicely dressed, like almost like suit attire, but like casual suit attire. But like their clothes were well kept. But they were bigger dudes. Like, they were bigger than me, but, like, slimmer. So, like, they looked like goons. Like, they looked like bodyguards. And I didn't pick up on that at the time, but looking back, I was getting escorted by goons to somebody's car to, like, be killed or something. Like, I don't know. I don't know what would have happened. I could only assume, but it wasn't anything good. I can very clearly tell you that it was nothing good about to come of that. So that's my story time for tonight. I will see you guys on the next one. Like, share, subscribe, do all that commenting down in the comment section below. Seriously, guys, thank you for the support. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the views. I appreciate you all so much. Until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.